still find ourselves on the planet of Ilum, or however you're supposed to say it. BD and I do believe we've actually fully explored this planet for the first time. We got 3 secrets, 5 chests. It seems to be good to go. So, we are running back to Dathomir here, where we were prior to losing our lightsaber in a traumatic incident. Seer, Grease, my dear friends.
I got work to do.
Oh,
Let's
that's
talk
fair.
later, Cal.
And it's off to Dathomir. What do you think,
Let's see
BD?
what we can find.
Oh yeah, BD's with us. All right.
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
That really means a lot to me, Seer. Thank you. Grease? Anything to add? Any sentimentalities on your mind, Grease? No? No, that's fair. Wouldn't be Grease otherwise.
Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
Welcome back. Dathomir missed you. Good morning. I spy with my little eye something beamish.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yes, you will, Grease. This is a promise you're making to me in this moment. When I come back, all 6 limbs. You got it? Okay. So let's see first if there's anything else we have not been able to get on the way up to KUJET. There are a few of those yellow, undiscovered paths, but they all kind of seem to be at the lower level. Not necessarily interested in that, but we can definitely catch this door on the way by. Let's see here. I imagine we're headed to back where that robed wanderer revealed himself to me in stunningly cinematic fashion. And then Sister Marin just got us all real jealous with her amazing robes. Does, however, look like the planet Dathomir has changed since our last escape, and is now Night Sister heavy. Aha, 1 second here. Good morning, I just finished listening to Whitefall, and now I know to never leave you in charge should we ever find ourselves trapped in a bus shelter. Yes, tie me to the radiator if you must. Do not allow me near the Weber grill. This is wise. Some people call it cruel, but those people just, they don't know me very well. Okay, I'm going up here. Not entirely sure if I'm headed the right way, but I'm just trying to stay, like, up, mostly. That's not a way. That's not anything. Okay, so failing to stay up, I would go around that way, sure. I've just gotten excited. Alright, other side of the path. I should have guessed from the stonework. take a quick rest. Gently massage my calves to ensure they're in tip-top shape. While I'm in here too, I'm gonna finally go ahead and get these delayed combo swings. I need to get in the habit of, delaying, as a Jedi would. So if I time it right, I never have to stop attacking, is the idea. I need to delay my swings. I can't wildly bash X to get through a battle, but if I do so, I can actually maintain my momentum, or whatever you want to call it. And we'll do this one too, just for some extra variety. I want to try more of those switching moves. There's apparently an achievement if you are able to use all of your lightsaber styles against a single enemy before they die. Which would probably be easiest on like a boss or a big beastie, but I'm looking for opportunities. Alright, here we are, back to the robed man's domain. The domain of the undressed man.
You see that?
That's a new thing. Okay.
Taking a shot. Oh, he's bleeding.
Oh, you don't say.
Take it off. He's quick, huh? Too much for you.
Would love to not be near the cliff.
Don't let him escape. Look at this.
Stim, please.
Okay. I've just got to find something to hide behind in this narrow, narrow corridor. I think we're going double blades.
Here it comes. You're nothing compared to me, Jedi.
Oh, I wish I could get more force back without having to make strikes. But apparently that's it.
Let's finish this. Got something
Okay.
for you. We got you. Nope.
Right after my big speech about bashing the X button, here we are. Did he phase out of time and space? There he is. Goodbye. Okay. I just got an achievement for defeating each type of bounty hunter. I guess it's robots, jetpack men, and normal.
Good scan, BD.
No offense, of course, to the robots and jetpack men. I just don't know what else to call them. You know, vanilla style. Foot-based bounty hunters. Okay, so that took almost all of my stims, and a good chunk of my pride from me. Good job, Haxian brood. Let's rest. I'm probably to the point where most of these cost 2. Let me see if there are any left that have a single skill point. Ah, empowered slow. I'll take it. I want to make sure I'm cleaning up some of those lower level abilities, just in case. A lot of them are needed for random achievements. Like slow 50 guys or whatever. Okay, so this is where we had a, just an episode of PTSD. No big deal. If I could pat Cal gently on the shoulder blades before we proceed, I would. But as it happens, no encouragement for Cal.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No.
Well, yeah.
Chasing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. Impressive. But is power the answer?
Interesting. I'm Obi-Waning.
Master. I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching. And your sacrifice.
I'm so proud of you, Cal.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
Bravo. All right, Beatty. Let's be persistent in here. What do you say?
Adversary!
Very well.
Fight with me, brother!
Stop him from moving!
Prepare to die, Jedi! You will pay for that!
Will I? Is that what's gonna happen?
Not so bad! Must defeat him!
Okay. Taking it slow. So we can probably climb up to there. Or we can squeeze through, perhaps. Let's try climbing. Good. Good, yes. Put some more tinder on the fire of your hatred.
Don't be scared. Remember, we have a deal. You promised.
No,
to teach
that's
me
just
your
a regular
magic.
fire. I trust Maricos. Oh, just less and less with every passing
Fallen
moment.
sisters. This man has promised to grant us our vengeance, but only if I teach him our magic. Forgive me. I must ally with Maricos.
Oh, Sister Marin, no. No, Sister Marin, why? Oh, no, never a worry. I'm so happy to see any activity in the chat there. Please. No obligation, of course, but
You
no
chose to
bad
return.
feelings either.
Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal
We're going to be
Kestis.
really good friends.
What you
I have
were
a
told
feeling
about the
about
Jedi
this.
was not true.
I have
So
a
you
feeling
say-
from how cool you're dressed
Cal.
that we're going to be very good friends.
Maricos said many things too.
Terran Maricos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone with the dead. Then Maricos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
For whatever it's worth,
I know what
I'm
it's like to
extremely
lose
sorry about this.
And Maricos was wrong to use that against you.
And you have every right to feel this
We
way.
don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of
Can
here.
I offer you a seat aboard my friendship?
Maricos lies ahead. You could turn back.
I can't. Lives are at stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. Force-sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
Oh, Maricos is just waiting for me, all shirtless and quivering at the end of this intimidating, spiky corridor. Stop quivering, you coward! No, he can't hear me. He can't hear me from back here.
Something terrible happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Oh, thank you, Sister Marin.
Cal Kestis,
Stop flexing. We need to have words.
come home. Need to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there, beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in
This
power.
luscious,
I wanna
drinkable
restore
back.
the order.
Yes. You've nailed
Restore
it.
the Jedi Order.
I mean, you haven't nailed his back. It's...
Poor fool.
I'll explain later.
It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Maricos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi
A chance to put our shirts back
no future
on.
for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
Something saucy? Oh, no. It's what I meant.
Dathomir
I wasn't
will
tempted.
be your grave.
You have red lightsabers? That's a bad sign.
Dodging won't save. lack finesse. You
I lack finesse, really? That's the time you're gonna choose to say that?
Buddy, help!
Totally useless.
Oh, okay. Force incorporeal belly. That's a rare trick.
BD!
I hardly felt that. Too slow.
So
Right here,
hoping I
BD.
could get through that. Didn't happen.
Dodging won't play. Fight me! Totally useless. Try that again. Come! Kill me if you dare! Oh, you're a quick one. Good for
I should probably
Jedi.
heal.
Too slow. You're wretched.
You're wretched. Okay. I think you're out now. You're officially out of insults if you're at that level.
Cannot avoid death forever.
Now!
He got me good. Alright, come on now.
Oh, you're a quick one.
He keeps interrupting my double move, which is such a shame.
I was wrong to think you could stand with me!
That's my coccyx. Be careful.
Die well!
Please be gentle with my coccyx.
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic.
This again, Aaron.
Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Yes, sir. I'm about to be, but I am not dead yet. You're right. Ah, there it happened. Alright, hopefully I can manage my stims a little better on a second try. Why is Gandalf fighting you, and when did he get so swole? Tell us, Gandalf. That was Gandalf the Grey. I return to you now as Gandalf the Tight. I didn't know I was going to have to leave you stewing in that bad pun for so long, but here we are. How does it taste? I'm so sorry for this loading screen. Here we go. Alright, that doesn't look like the right way. And yet, it's just further back than I remember.
An enemy!
Hello, boys.
Get him!
Who said that? Ghostly apparition of my father, is that you?
Find something?
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the pursuit of knowledge.
Does that mean you did something bad, Eno Cordova? In the pursuit of knowledge? What are you implying?
Totally useless. Only cowards run. Shall not hit me. You got timing. Lucky hit.
Here's my stuff back. Couple of easy hits in on him. That'll be nice.
Decent defense. Good for
Did
nothing,
you enjoy yourself?
Jedi. Only cowards run. Strike me down.
Quick on the draw.
You're
That's what I have to avoid doing. Exactly that. That so should have been an opening.
Come, kill me
I
if you
wished
dare.
for it. Close to dodge that one.
Shall not hit. Good for nothing, Jedi.
Alright, should be about to the halfway point again.
Fight me. Oh, you're a quick one.
I keep not expecting that second follow-up. I always forget I can run out of stamina by blocking.
Come on.
This is a thing.
I'm too quick for you. Cannot avoid death forever. Strike me down. I survived the worst. You're wretched. Dodging won't save you. Come on!
I really
Good for
can't
nothing, Jedi.
fail to parry. It's like I need to parry him at least once or he runs me out of stamina.
You are not powerful enough. Shall not hit.
Okay, that's fine.
I need a stim, BD. Help!
You will not.
Look out!
Ah, come on. Let me in there. Let me in there to your juicy torso. good situation.
You're too slow for me.
That's a shame. And I'm back down to nothing. Well, that's what I get for taking on a high-level Jedi. It's just me repeatedly telling you I'm proud of you. I can do that, absolutely. Okay, so that went great, and then it went very poorly, and then it went okay, and then it went very poorly again. I need to find a way to even out those middle sections. Let's try it one more time. Pardon me as I sip. Okay.
Brothers, an intruder!
Let's go get that life back.
Totally! I hardly felt that! See, Padawan, I have focus. Strike me down! Oh, quick one! You will not beat me! Come on! You're too slow for me!
That's like my biggest weakness right there. Every time I'm able to dodge that move, I try to do one of those split saber strikes. And he interrupts it every single time. Like, that would give me so much damage if it hit.
That was nothing! You are not powerful enough!
And I don't know how he's actually getting past me there. I still have stamina, but he doesn't care that I'm blocking. Alright, so it looks like I have him at phase 2. I just have to let him come in for the strike here. Whenever he's gonna do it.
Come! Kill me if you dare! Only cowards run.
Did I make him hit himself with that? That was fantastic.
Help!
Okay, come on. Be careful with your health.
You will not beat me! Your timing!
Let's finish this!
Ah, that would have been great.
Right here, bud.
There it is.
Lucky hit! You're skilled in fencing. You shall not hit me!
That's the one I'm always
You only
catching.
delayed him. Your timing!
No, not that. Anything but that. Like if I literally just wasn't making that one mistake over and over again, this would go all different. I have to block that secondary attack. It's crazy.
Try that again!
I wish I had one more stim so badly. Especially for these.
Now, let's finish this!
I hardly felt that!
Come on.
What is this?
It's like you said, Maricos. Dathomir
Gotta take the power
will be your
back.
grave.
Let him lie in the dark with his
Thank you again,
secrets
Night Sister
until
Mary.
death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
Saved my ass. I'm counting
To rid
5, 6
Dathomir of
times.
that parasite.
Gentle handshake? Are we there yet?
What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitives so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dathomir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
Thank you. That's fantastic.
Thank you for helping me with Maricos. Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Right.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal.
Now, I know we have Force-sensitive children to find, an Astrium hanging in the balance, all that good stuff, but, fashion tips. Priority number 1. What can you tell me about dressing like you in the galaxy at large? I'm here for it. I am a blank canvas. Use me. All right. Speaking of which, I forgot we never did change out of our snow gear here. Let's go ahead and give Cal a bit of a makeover. We're going there, and we're going there. Back to pretending his soul isn't stained?
This place, it's...
Horrifying.
Did you do a lot of dressing up in robes and pushing people into the pit? Is that what I'm to believe? BD is also curious about your seeming cruelty. Sage KUJET, what a jerk. Is that the Astrium? It looks neat.
We finally found it.
It is real.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
And you can hold it because I trust you. Isn't that great?
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
Sorry to rub salt in the wound
I
there.
was alone for a long time. In hiding. I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened.
Well, no. But
I'm still
life
trying.
has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward.
With one extra seat? Question
I will
mark?
join you.
Exclamation point.
I've spent years.
Fashion consultant
waiting
for the
a
ship,
chance
Grease is
avenge
going to be
my
thrilled.
sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors.
We're about to.
We adapt.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we do. What do you think, BD? I agree.
He's in.
My crew, they
Welcome
might take
aboard.
convincing, though.
Then we'll convince them.
Okay, we have successfully retrieved the Astrium from the tomb of KUJET. It only took like 3 different kidnappings to various planets to make it happen. Hey. Is she just gonna be haunting me everywhere I go now? Because that's the coolest thing ever. Oh no, the Knight brothers got attacked.
There's no way forward. Testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Are you gonna help me with this?
Just making
Sure
sure
you can handle it.
I know that I need her to progress. Which is very much true.
This woman you travel with,
Ooh, that was close.
who is she?
Seer? Wait, how do you know about her?
I have seen your companions. Maricos wanted me to attack them, but they posed no threat.
Seer, well, she used to be a Jedi. It's a long story.
I would like to learn it. I'll meet you at your ship.
Okay, I'll meet you there. sync to this one real quick, just in case I fall off a cliff. And it's escape from the planet Dathomir time. I guess, did I ever... I don't think I found that side passage we were looking for, which is right over there. Let's keep an eye out for that. And since I'm in here, let me take a quick rehash. Good, good. Looks alright. Okay, so door coming up out here. Oh. Okay. Oh, so close. So close to any of those being worthwhile. Interesting. I didn't know there were like random natural bosses in secret locations in the world. But apparently that's a thing. And to get over there, I would use the clever means... I guess I'm going around this way. Yep. Alright.
Go on, get in there.
Get in there, you scamp! Okay.
I will strike through.
Hey! Now this is a nightmare.
Advance on him!
Help me! Here!
Come on. Was deeply unprepared for this one.
BD, here!
Don't let him evade you.
All right. Yikes. Down to 2 stims, but oh well. Just make sure there's nothing. Yeah, I thought I missed a little scomp link
Another
chest.
locked door for you. Want to check it out? Come on, buddy. Let's take a look.
All right.
Want to look inside? You never fail to amaze me, buddy.
Ooh, new outfit material outlaw. That sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. Yes, that's the stuff. Now we're really getting somewhere. This does, however, mean I need another lightsaber customization station. For reasons. Nefarious though they may be. Reasons. Seeing that question in the chat, did we ever find out what was hidden on the ship? Like, Grease mentioned a stowaway or something? I'm not sure if he was talking about the boggling or what. So yeah, we still might have something
Because you're pretty great.
down that path. Oh, BD, you genius. Okay. That must be just about it for this little side area. And perfect. Okay, jumping down into the lap of luxury. Hello, luxury. Excuse me. So I know I can do it on the ship at least. I can customize my lightsaber when we get back. This particular outfit just brings to mind a specific color of saber. For me, and my youth spent playing with Luke Skywalker Legos. Try whirlwind throw. Yes, please. Oh, Beatty. You are so cute, you distract me into getting attacked from behind. And it's worth every penny. I'm just now seeing that Force Echo up there. Let me try to get in there. Can't believe I've missed it this whole time. Oh no, Sister Marin, no, it's fine.
Something about her is familiar.
Huh. Weird that that's open now. Let's take a look. Maybe it just always is, like, and it always shows green on the map? And this is a huge waste of time. I'm not sure. Oh, that's so cute. Tossing BD forward for the inclines. There you go, buddy. And up. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where this is supposed to take you, really. Not towards the ship, it seems, that's for sure. I don't think there's any point in continuing this charade. And I don't think they're going to let me land anywhere down there. Alright, we're going back through, BD. Sorry about that. I just needed an excuse to toss you. His little leg kicks up when we go down. Aha! Just to balance us out. Alright, thank you anyway, teasing door. That is soothing. Soothing aesthetic. Hey, I brought friend.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this?
I brought friend and
What's that
Astrium
supposed
for
to
dinner.
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A night sister.
Yes.
Fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Maricos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Okay, fine. Grab some seat. She doesn't try anything funny.
Welcome
How
aboard.
begrudgingly. Okay, grab some seat.
They like you.
Do you know how
I don't
hard
know
it
what
is
you're
to get
saying.
Night Sister juices out of Patoli weave fabric? No, I don't think that's a big concern. See here?
Later, Cal. Please.
Okay. I'm wondering about this terrarium. It seems like the items at the end are Dathomir, the items at the front are Pagano and Zepho, so it kind of goes chronologically, in a sense, which means I'm missing some from Kashyyyk, is what I want to say. I think that bonsai-looking tree at the end is from Kashyyyk, but then I must be missing like 2, at least, in front of that. And I'm wondering if at this point we're really just, nearing the end, like I should be going back to Kashyyyk and various places to finish up the maps. But we don't necessarily have to as part of the main progress path. I'm more interested in getting all the BD1 cutscenes. Okay, so what I want, specifically while I'm wearing black, is to have a green lightsaber. And then I'm going to make this a little bit stubby. Peace and Justice or Eno Cordova. I think I'm going to have to go with that one. That one has leather in it, which is very cool. Seer's lightsaber. There's little leather straps. That's really nice, but I think I'm going to go power and control. Alright. We're doing Seer's sleeve, yes. With another Eno Cordova emitter, and... oh, that's kind of neat. But having a red lightsaber that becomes green seems a little strange. I'm going Duraplast. Because that's weird. Okay. Now I'm as close to Return of the Jedi Luke as I can muster. Let us run briefly back to Kashyyyk.
Now, where should we
Is
go
my
next?
thought. That's Pagano, that's where we need to go.
You remember me. I came to Pagano looking for my former master, Eno Cordova. Hi to you too. You two must have spent a lot of time together alone on that planet. He must have left right after you were activated. Do you remember the last thing Cordova said to you?
Good luck, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
The log left
Oh,
your
that's
dad.
so nice.
Nothing else?
Yeah, that's kind of a sore spot, Seer. What we learned last session. Hey, BD, do you remember anything? No! He traumatically had all of that removed. What a brave little toaster.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Grab some seat. Ah, Kashyyyk. Smell that jungle air. Smell those unloaded trees. If you're a video game character and you spawn into a mostly forest/jungle world and the trees have not loaded in yet, is there the appropriate amount of oxygen in the environment of the world? Do the trees need to load in order to generate oxygen? Or is oxygen just unimportant to digital characters? I have so many questions.
Very good.
Cal, did you hear that? I think Seer here is finally coming around to my cooking.
That makes one person.
Yeah, it just needs a little
What can
salt.
I say? Food always brings people together. Reminds me of my home, my family.
Your great-grandmother?
Yeah, I lost her a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Grease.
Yeah, she was the best. Besides her, I never really had much of a family.
Until now.
Thanks, kid.
Look around, Grease. We're right here. Now hug me. Hug me gently. Okay, you don't have to. I mean, it's not mandatory.
It's still dangerous
I just
out
thought
there.
we were having a moment.
Yeah, be careful.
And
What's on your
Marin.
mind, Marin?
don't
This
wanna leave
place
you
feels
out.
like a battlefield.
We fought hard, but in the end, the Empire drove away our allies.
Hey, it wasn't all that bad, right, Cal? Didn't you get to hitch a sweet ride with one of the locals?
You hitched a ride?
Well,
Cal befriended the Shyyyo bird. He seems to have a knack for making unusual
Best moment of my
allies.
life.
I cannot imagine a Dathomiran beast befriending someone.
maybe when this is all over, I can show you the origin tree and some of its friendlier residents.
I would like that.
Oh yeah, Marin needs to meet the Shyyyo bird. Alright, so my top priority is terrarium seeds. I've likely blown right past something that was important. So let's take a real careful check around. Doesn't look like I need to go down there. I should be able to just take the elevator track deeper in. And then we have a couple of unexplored paths down below. Long, long way away, but we'll get there. And so I need to be very, very careful to look for plants. Aha, he can do these upward lines now. We didn't have that ability back when we were here.
An abandoned patrol station. This is a dangerous area, BD. BD, overcharge. Very good, buddy.
All right. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. And I'm back. All right. So how far is it? Ah, I didn't actually get in the thing. Yeah, this is not where I want. I thought for some reason that spat me out at the other end of it. Of course it did not. That would be foolish. Let's go back this way. I need to get into there. It's actually really cool that you can see it. And it's really cool that you can fall in a pit. Cool you can see it from the outside. There we go. Let's get deeper in. Navigate the old forest trench. Non-euphemistically. Might as well show off for BD while we have a second. Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hoping the balance shifts back there. Lovely to see you. All right. I think the only way we can go from here is down. Want to quickly get down there. I guess I have no choice but to take the zip line. I'm assuming once we get out there, we will probably see more foliage options. Why this is still locked?
Tight.
Oh, looks weird with all of them floating in space there. I thought we were in control for a second.
That's a brawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Atticus Jackson. I'm just here for the foliage. Well, I hope it's thick and luscious. Kind of foliage you could really catch a hand in, if you know what I'm talking about.
staying safe back there? Good. I'm glad.
Okay, so I can now slice brawler droids. That's fantastic. And I'm still trying to make my way over here. Hi! Oh, okay. I'll wait.
You're a coward.
That's your back. I've opened it up to take a peek. And I can confirm, it is your back. Alright, don't believe I need to do that. Let's just go down here. I am loving this new outlaw outfit. This is the perfect thing he needed for running through the jungle.
Look out! Can anyone hit him?
No, probably not. Probably not.
Stand against me.
Oh, that was very impressive.
Scratch.
He actually used my pull against me. I wish I could do that against, say, Maricos. But I'm not bitter or anything. Alright, so that is the... I don't know what to call it. Gazebo we're looking for? And here's where I'm assuming the other plants I must have missed are. So I'm going to be a little careful to look for weird-looking foliage that gets down with the thickness. Because it could be anywhere around here that I missed. This always seems cruel and forces me to intervene. Everybody off. This is your stop. Okay, let's check for foliage. There's that spider friend of ours we keep meeting. Alright, seemingly not up here. It's just a log.
Here, buddy.
Nothing down here. So we should be okay. Oh no! I breathed in at the wrong time.
Let's see what you found.
Corporate Alliance tank droid. That sounds interesting. Okay, any other chests? Not that I can see. Alright, how about plants over here? Failing all else, we can also look up where the remaining terrarium seeds are. They may not even be on Kashyyyk, but I'm having a nice hike through the jungle with you. That looks kind of obvious, like something I'm looking for. It's something I'm assuming BD will be able to point out for us. It definitely seems like we're on the right track here. Aha. There's something over there, in fact. So let's see. Straight down and across. And I can get up here now, with double jump. Oh, what did you have, BD? This might be it here. Yes, perfect milk grass. So that is one of them. There's likely one more, if not two more. Probably just one. Looks like I'm going the right way for that echo. That's a lot of plants. Oh, and at every angle, too. Trying to leave our firefly friends undisturbed. Our stormtrooper friends, however, no such luck. Bye. Bye forever. Okay, what else do we have? We got that force echo. We got a terrarium seed from right there. That can't be all of the unexplored paths, and yet I'm not seeing any others. But if that's the case, why are we still at 93% explored? Aha, there it is. Nope, that's me. It's just a similar color. Okay. So yeah, I'm confused as to the 93%. Though I guess there is also the upper, like way upper level to contend with. But no unexplored paths there either. Strange. I would think that should be showing up for us. But while we're deep, deep down this way, let's continue. Huh. Interesting. Maybe this will get me there. Maybe there's no way to jump down. Alright, not seeing any terrarium plants. Ah, so sorry, I missed that message here. A potential path to the right? I don't know how far back I was. So sorry. Let's keep looking down here for now. I'll make sure to head back that way.
Come on out, buddy.
Alright, we did get that one. Good. This was like the story path out of here. So let me just check the other side of this main lake.
Wookiee took shelter here, mourning the loss of an elder.
Moaning the loss of an elder, apparently. Hi, Haxian brood. Can I help you? Apparently I have bounty hunters waiting to kill me. Alright, we are getting pretty close to, go time, regrettably. So I should probably get out of the water and sink myself to that upper meditation point. Just in case. But I think we've given the water a pretty thorough search. I would really hope that... Oh, hey, the Shyyyo bird! So lovely to see it again. I am excited. If there's anything else to do with the Shyyyo bird whatsoever, I'm excited. But where are those bounty hunters? So, whatever happens, we should be able to return to that point now. If I'm remembering correctly, you have to go this way to get over there. Sorry. That was just, too delicious to resist. Maybe you can't get over there from here. I keep misremembering. I thought there was a way onto that top section from here, but I think you just have to swim around. And that's fine. We'll swim around. There's the bounty hunter.
Gotta be careful. That concerns me.
Defeated so hard, it's completely despawned. Hello, Shyyyo. So I'm thinking that plant has to be in here somewhere. Either in here or along the tree. I'm guessing he actually takes you back up to the top of the tree, which would be a fantastic little shortcut. So if I was a terrarium seed... Jump down here again, regrettably. We went through that one, but let's check this one. And I guess I do have to swim under to get onto that side. Make sure there's nothing beatable. Seemingly not. Alright. We're diving. Not seeing any chests down here. Just making sure. Stop that. And you! Stop that also. Okay, how do I get over there? Hey, Shyyyo. Oh, it's good to see you.
You're a lifesaver, you know that? Looking good, buddy.
Doing the BD dance. First you hippity hop, and then you hippity hop, and then you hippity hop again. It's really a very simple dance. Thanks very much for stopping by. Good to see you there, Justin. So can I bounce onto your back? Is that rude? Are you just a decoration now? Alright, I am very, very curious about what we can do with our dear friend the Shyyyo bird. However, I had better return to this, Ah, good, you can travel. That's lovely. I had better return to this meditation point back there. For now, we'll climb back up here next time and keep looking for that other terrarium seed. Thank you very, very much for your time and coming with me here. From me and the Shyyyo bird, goodbye for now.